coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New England Patriots. On the visitor's sideline, Mike McDaniel, head coach of the Dolphins. His guys will have their hands full, that's for sure. We know how hard it can be for these warm-weather teams to adjust to the inclement weather. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. His guys ready to... Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Play action, May. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
It's a gain of 20. And the Patriots, first down.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45.
Down by Cater Kogu. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Antonio Gibson. A gain of 3 yards.
First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down at 7. Again, it's Stevenson. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Throwing here is May. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
A 51-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
Every quarterback in the NFL has a little bit of his own signature style out there, but for this guy, he really plays the game in a different way. It's led to a couple double takes from us up here as we see him as something truly unique. It's not that he's just the strongest passer or the best athlete to ever play the position. He just has a certain way of seeing the action, and it allows him to make some special plays out there.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. In motion is Westbrook-Akina. On first down, back to Achane. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19.
First down, Miami.
We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
8 more yards this time, coming off back-to-back first down pickups. From the 29, here's second down and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At at the Patriots' 29.
Up the middle, Achane. Gets by him at the 25. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A gain of 4 yards.
You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
They'll run it up the middle there. Gordon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Dolphins.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all this stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage, but an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's fourth down.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins are going to tie the score at 3.
3-3.
So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like two boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
Oh, nice move. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's May. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. Now they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's May. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Intended for Kendrick Bourne. It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw, it's May. Left side caught by Diggs. But he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's May. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
The Patriots had 8 and 8 now on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
They'll throw with May. Setting up a screen for Stevenson. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. Give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage.
20-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively.
It's a gain of 6.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun, it's May. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard
A kicker
line.
fest so far. All points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Here's Stevenson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Made by Mike Hilton. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the 7.
Again, Stevenson. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
2 good drives on their first 2 possessions. Remember, the first wound up in a field goal, but we all know field goals aren't going to cut it in the NFL, so they're not going to be denied here, and they wind up punching this one into the end zone.
Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And the lead is now 10-3.
Dolphins 3.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. They juked him. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So Miami coming out for their 2nd drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Achane to start the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 59 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
First down, Miami.
His first carry of their 2nd drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1.
In motion is Westbrook-Ikhine. A run straight ahead with Achane. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. They'll run for it with Achane. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Nothing doing on 2nd and 3rd down after that 9-yard gain on 1st.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double-team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Pats will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And the defense closes quickly there. They'll get maybe a yard to the 33. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. Second down and 8. To the air, May. Short pass caught by Henry. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. From the shotgun, May with it. It's complete to Diggs. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Patriots first down.
2 first downs have them up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the Patriots who got the win on the road, so they'll look to finish off the sweep here in Foxborough. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They're going to throw. May. Out right to board. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So on 4th down, here's Bryce Behringer on to punt for the Patriots. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Devon Achane in the offense, ready to go once again. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat, make sure he touches it a few times, but as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? Right back to him on 1st down. A little juke. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3.
Taken down at the 50-yard line. 4
In
yards
motion,
on
Hill.
2nd and 6.
Play action. Now it's Tua. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you, and welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen in Orlando, where it almost never snows. These two teams dealing with the light dusting, and that's expected to go on into the second half. Who handles it better? Let's go back out to the stadium and check in with our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thank you. The snow is continuing to trickle down here as we ready ourselves for the second half to follow. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. This is a game, Charles, that's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trailed by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. In motion is Westbrook Akina. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 15. First down, Dolphins.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. Now inside the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Devon Achane. Touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are even at 10 apiece. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their first possession of half number 2. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
He didn't have a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. They run once more with Stevenson to the 43, 2nd down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he will have the Patriots first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
And the Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll be held down at about the 30-yard line. Their play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Douglas, and the ball is knocked out. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. And that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A nice little juke. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Devon Achane of the offense ready to go once again.
He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They need two. Here's third down.
And it's third down.
On the handoff, it's Achane. Well, they needed two. They could only get one. Fourth down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on fourth and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Patriots take over.
Offense gets set to go, and there's Ramondre Stevenson.
And he's closing in on that number that all running backs circled beginning of the year, the number 1,000. Could do it on this drive.
And you have to think to yourself that this moment, getting to this spot, it started in the offseason, right? Not just the workouts, right? Not just getting yourself physically prepared to play, but mentally, as well as your team, as well as your unit, head coach, offensive coordinator. We run the football. We give you opportunities. He's taking advantage of it.
And when you get this close to the mark, you just hope things don't tighten up, right? You probably want to get there and get it in your rearview mirror.
You really do, don't you? Because now it becomes predominant, and you wonder about play calling as well. Do you want to call plays to get that out of the way, or are you still calling plays to win the game first? That becomes the burden of the play calling.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time.
And this returnable for Hill.
8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And it'll be Dolphin football.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. Now 2nd and 3.
It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the fourth.
False start, offense.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
To Devon Achane. It's a gain of 32. And the Dolphin first down.
They'll give this to Achane. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
Marcus Jones.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Here's Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Nick Westbrook-Akine
From 21 yards away.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. And we are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here, and we're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
And this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
Oh, he shifts past him.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
And now out come the Patriots.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
They'll run the toss here with Stevenson.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
A nice stick and stop for a loss there from Jalen Phillips.
Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've had good success. 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Throwing here is May. They set up the screen for Stevenson.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a 3rd down stop by them.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. A 41-yard punt there with no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
And out come the Dolphins now.
Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
The drive starts with a run from Achane.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle.
And he showcases the spin. A pretty good game before he's taken down.
157 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Now Tua going to try and sneak it. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Miami.
Well, they pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with it back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
First down, Dolphins.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Achane here, they stay on the ground. Nifty move. Oh, he's got a little daylight. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Achane. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Sanders now to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was Devon Achane who finished things off with a touchdown reception. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. So the Patriots now down by 7. 2 minutes, 17 seconds to go. Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 21-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean, let's face it, heartbreaking. They had an opportunity, had a chance, and probably were feeling pretty good about what was going on, and that was taken away from them by their own mistake.
Yep, the opportunity squashed. Miami set to take over. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a 1st down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. This is Achane. Oh, what a move. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Again, it's Achane. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, Achane.
And he's not going to get the first down. He had to get to the 30, but he's a yard or two short. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Down to an E goes Tua, and that should just about do it. That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.
So for the Dolphins, they pick up win number 7 on the year. And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have. Meanwhile, for the Patriots,
this loss will mean they finish the season on the wrong side of 500 at 8-9.
And they can take solace in the fact that this team never quit all the way to the end. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the